Okay. One sec. Yes. For some reason, I hear myself. Oh, I know what it is. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. That was weird for a second. Okay. So yeah. Gonna just be doing some general OP12 testing. Still gonna be starting off with mainly Shanks, but wanted to throw in some other decks for variety as well. I'm debating if I want to start with this list or not. I'm not sure. Like, the dragons could be pretty good. It'll help us into the Blackbeard matchup too. But there's no guarantee that'll help us in other matchups. I think we could probably start with it. Yeah, we'll start with this. We'll test this out and then we'll see kind of how we go from there. Oh yeah, we'll be playing some Shanks. We'll throw in some GP Luffy as well. Throw in some GP Luffy as well. And we'll try some PB Luffy as well. See what we can do. I'm debating if I want this Brook, if I want the KO Sanji, but yeah, we'll see. But regardless, let's go ahead and get into ranked. We'll start off with some Shanks. One deck I did want to try out as well is Nami, blue-yellow Nami. She seems interesting to me. Oops. Okay. Oh, Sanji to start it off, alright. And they're going second. We're gonna mulligan. That hand was not too great. A little bit better. Play Uta. And we will pick up, we'll pick up a 2K. I think we will play out the Hongo. And, actually, we'll probably just get bottom decked. Probably no reason in playing Hongo until we absolutely need to. Because I believe they can bottom deck 4 costs. Like, Lucky Roo or Shanks blocker and all that, so probably not worth actually tossing him out there. Three. I think we swing 5-5. Eat up as many cards as we can. Take as much life as we can. Next turn we got Yasop into Beckman. I don't think they can interact with Yasop because he's a 5 cost, so I think that'll be a good start. Okay, so they got the Sanji. And they're swinging 7 into us. We will take. We will play out Yasop, swing 6. I don't think they can interact with 5. I'm pretty sure it's 4. Unless they like Red Rock or Gravity Blade it. Okay, big time counter with the Jet Gatling. And they do a Jet Culverine as well, so there's another 4. Plays a blocker. Unfortunately, we can't interact with that right now. So I'm thinking we play stage. We'll use stage, we'll use Yasop, and we'll play out Lucky Roo. Swing 5. Gives us a card. Play Lucky Roo. And then we're pretty solid right now. Okay, so they got a Gum Gum Giant. I don't think they play any big cards, right? It's mainly just spamming out. Oh, Heroes. I was not expecting that. Swing 7 into Yasa. Question. Okay, we'll 2k that. I mean, since they played the Kuros, I think we just cheat out that. And swing 7 into 5. Swing 7 into lead. And play out in Uta. We could take another life. Okay, so they Lin. Is it going to be the blocker? Looks like they're abandoning their Sanjis. They put our Uta into life. We'll let them go. Oh, interesting. Do we want to swing into this? I don't think I need to. Yeah, I don't think we need to. So we're gonna swing 7 and 10. They Gum that. Swing 10. Okay. Oh, they red rocked us. I didn't even notice. I wasn't paying attention. They swing lead will take some. You have too many lives. That's pretty good. I should have probably countered the first one, honestly. It's gonna think we're bricked up to hell. Concussor. And I think we just swing 9-9 to be honest. Do we ever die? Could play 2 blockers as well. I don't think we die. I don't think we die, so we'll swing 9-9. They gum. We're going face. Okay. So do they go for game? I don't think, do they run Rush Luffy? I don't know if they run Rush Luffy or not. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 12 minimum counter if we take all lives. You're thinking. They are thinking. Okay, so they play Sanji. At some point, they would have to play a blocker, I would think. We might just be playing double blocker next turn. Triple blocker is nuts, dude. What the hell? Oh, wow, they had no counter. Why'd he go triple blocker? Alright, we'll take it though. GG's. Dragon came up. Nami. Okay, we want to go second. And this hand's pretty good. I mean, every time I played Namis, they kind of just steal my life away. That's an annoying card. Play another one? No, Kikanojo. Okay. Swing 5 again. Putting us. Should have probably played the Shanks, because I'm pretty bricked up. I don't know why they played that first, to be honest. That was interesting. I'll take this one. Beckman's good. Beckman is good. Okay, so far not bad. I'll take another. No, there it goes. The shenanigans start. Should have probably went with Shanks, to be honest. Should have probably went with Shanks. Yeah, I should have. Okay. Go 7 again. Kuma, okay. They're gonna swing 9. I feel like I gotta be so careful selecting all these choices because it's like, bruh. We'll take this one. Three blockers is a lot. Do we ever not get this? I think we get this no matter what. Dragon coming in pretty clutch. And we win. GG's. Dragon was really good though. Oh. Yeah, Dragon was really good there, no lie. I like. Alright, we got our next game. Got ourselves a really want to see Lucky Roo, and we get him, and double Uta Searcher. This hand's correct. This hand is correct. all the lucky roos. Okay, they play a buggy. They get observation hockey searcher. 2 Dawn? What do they play with 2? Boa, okay. And they get that, okay. We have a pretty cracked hand right now, to be honest. So they have the anti-blocker card. Hey, Zoro. Okay. They got the Luffy. Oh, they play for 3. Okay. So many lucky roos. Give leader 1000, counter 2000, and then the blocker one. Okay. I mean, if that's how you feel. Do they play anything out? They do. They play a boa. We know they have 2 events. Do they have another character card or not? If not, we're in a pretty good spot. Okay, they do the search. Why is he adding? I don't get why they're doing that. Got a Sanji. They could play the Sanji. They play the Sanji. I might just play or Shanks. Oh, he made it unblockable? I mean, sure. Now we're set up to just play a shit ton of blockers. And we got a good amount of 2Ks. Incoming. They got the mole gun. Doesn't help him against Shanks. How many Luffys have I seen? Seen 2 Luffys. So they have plenty of character cards left. Play out the buggy. Start leaving up a Dawn for Divine Departure. You might go down to 1 this turn. Luffy into Sanji. Into another Zoro? Question mark? Nope. They countered that. That's crazy. No way they countered that too, yeah. A lot of aims. I honestly don't know where the best place to put my camera is. Still has the gum mole gun. Uses it to clear the Utah. It's a big swing. And what is this gonna swing? Regardless, we have to take one of them. It's an interesting choice. I should have maybe just split down and tried to go for game, but I feel like there's a good chance he could get it. Or, you know, with the counter they have, they could. Okay. I mean, we could have swung all. He could have swung all. But we'll play it safe. And this should just be game. I could have probably just won last game. Or last turn. And alright, they muted us, so GG's. On to the next. Playing a Ploofy. Or not a Ploofy, a green-purple Luffy. This is actually pretty good. Having Red Force could be really good. Okay, probably taking a swing here. I got the Sanji pudding. That's Orojuro. I was not expecting that. Interesting. So we can get rid of their Sanji and pudding next turn and the turn after. Got another Sanji pudding. We'll take one. What is the point of that? Okay. They really want to keep that Zorojuro? Sure. Take this one. We're kind of bricked up. 2 Sanji puddings. Really don't get that. Why do they want that Zorojuro so badly? Okay. Sure. Next turn we're going to play our Shanks will be pretty healthy. They're going to pretty much lose their entire board now though. They got a giant. They got face. Okay. We know they have a Gum Gum. No way they Gum Gum that, right? I should have just done this though. No way they Gum Gum this dude. Okay. What would really suck is if they have the secret Luffy. Doesn't change much. Shanks is good here, but I don't think we can go with that. I'm gonna leave some up for Jiroshi. The Astro Dragon feels so much better than 10 cost Shanks, because you can play this right after. Oof. You can get some blockers, that'd be huge. I don't get why they swung that. Yeah, they usually get pretty bricked up. Oh, can't even type GG. This guy left. Honestly, Dragon's been really awesome so far, so far so good. Yeah, Dragon's been feeling really good. So she's felt really good as well. Okay, we're struggling to find a game right now. How long does it take one to find a game? That is the question. Whoops. Okay, we finally got a code. Here we go. It's definitely gonna be a Zoro. Sakazuki. We'll keep. I'm gonna take the Beckman. Got a pretty good curve. So we'll see how this goes. Counters both. That's interesting. That is interesting. Looks like this is a Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom Sakazuki. Interesting. Sure. Take her. Huh? Huh? What? What? Interesting. Block. Yep. Next turn we'll have our Beckman. Okay. Interesting. We'll just get rid of the Brook, I guess. Maybe should have swung with Yasa first. We'll see. Next turn we got Rayleigh. Are they just trying to go like really wide? I don't really get it. I thought this deck was focused on like KOing and stuff. So ulti, top 3 and add 1 card to your... Okay, so it's like a searcher. I didn't know that. Take 1. Swing 7 into Yasa. No, they go face. I'll take it. Sure. Don't really get what's going on right now. I'm kinda confused. What would really suck right now if he's got a Kuz on. But if he does, he can go -2. Yeah, we can KO it. It's expensive, but we can KO it. Okay, there it is. There it is. If we can top deck a Shanks, that'd be huge. If not, we can still get rid of this. Don't know what the decision here is. Maybe if they want to cycle or not. That was actually surprisingly easy to get rid of. Divine Departure is pretty OP. They gave us a 2k there. They might be going down to 0 this turn. Yep. This ain't looking good for them. Ain't looking good. I don't get why, like, I feel like this is counteractive, trying to go wide when you're a black-blue deck. You just bottom things and... I don't know. I don't get it. I do not get it. Oh, I didn't know that worked like that. Cool. Yeah. Didn't know that actually worked. They're thinking. I don't know what they're thinking about. They can maybe... no, they can't. I was gonna say maybe Gravity Blade, but still, they'll leave up Rayleigh. They're kind of screwed. Just got a notification my illustration boxes are gonna ship soon. Not sure what they're thinking about. Let's find the next song we want to play. What song? What song? What song? What song? Oh, they just quit. Okay, GG's, GG's. On to the next one. Bonnie, okay. I've actually been having more trouble with Bonnie. She's actually kind of gross. Yeah, Lucky Roo. That's what I wanted to see. This is actually a go-to combo, Lucky Roo into. Ooh, we actually have a really good combo. We're bottoming 3 2K counters. Need a turn 6 play. No, we have a turn 6 play, so we'll take Shanks. Okay. They got Cavendish. I'll take the first one. Okay, we got a lot of 2Ks now. You can rest it. And we'll play out Lucky Roo. If they play out Cavendish, we can just pop. No way they just swing, right? No shot. They do not. Okay. They play another one, we got Beckman. If they don't, we can just go with Garp, or not Garp, Dragon. I could have done it for Uta. Maybe I should have done it for Uta. We bottom decked a lot of 2K. Huh? Okay. What do they play for 3? Another blocker? Sure. I mean, we are pretty set. Bonnie and another blocker. We'll let them decide what they want to drop. He could hit us with Doflamingo. So just sit back and okay, Cavendish into Carrot. Okay. Are they still not gonna swing though? Like, They still don't swing. I think this is better, to be honest. Maybe I should have gone 8. Okay, that's fine. Is this going to be Dofi? Question mark. If it is, I can't swing anything. Bonnie's a little annoying. But we have a lot of big cost stuff on the board, so it's not bad. Excuse me, sir? Hell the fuck no. They have to swing the carrot. I'm really confused on what this guy's doing. I mean, Bonnie usually runs a decent amount of bricks, right? Interesting. Take another blocker. I mean, we got a big board. Okay, Mihawk's fine. Probably losing one thing, maybe 2. Depends on how they swing. You can finally play our Shanks, though. Got it, bub. Do you swing the blocker, though? That's the real question. It's probably going to be 9 into our face. And we'll take. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, we're in a solid spot. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yet another Shanks in life. Next card was going to be Rayleigh too, yeah. That game was definitely GG's. Oh, we already found a game. Oh, we're playing another Bonnie. Bonnie times 2. They chose to go second. Apparently our first card is better against Bonnie. Did not know that. I'm actually gonna keep this. Take the first. Okay, now I got a pretty nice curve. Optic in that back nose clutch. Easy looking at Drake. Play the Mihawk already. Black Bus. So we're gonna swing the Beckman first. They're gonna rest our Lucky Row. And then we'll probably play the Shanks out. Because we can play him out for cheap. And honestly, do I want to play this out? I don't think so. I'm about to... Another blocker. Two Mihawks, that's pretty nuts. Which means we might see one of them swing. They do swing one. At our, yep. I'm gonna let it go. I thought I had 2K. We haven't seen many deduction cards or reducing cards. Sleepy Hoodies. Wow, they slung it. Surprised they slung that. Shirt. The issue is we don't have much counter on hand. By Divine Departure, I have 3 left. Each knee-san, each knee-san, each knee. Oh, we're in a weird spot. Maybe I should have just played the Shanks. God, this deck's fucking annoying. They hoodie us, it's GG's. Hoodie, yeah. This is where running Roger would be so satisfactory. I think we just lose. We just didn't see our top end. Yeah, we just didn't see our top end. We had a divine departure, would have been fine. That was annoying. Yeah, I didn't see my top end. KO Shanks is probably really good, but like they're able to play 3 blockers in a turn. Like, what the frick am I supposed to do against that if I don't have Rayleigh? I run 4 Rayleighs too, right? I run 3 Rayleighs, but still, like, dude. Maybe I swap 2 dragon, or just go to 2 dragons, 4 Rayleighs? I don't know. Keep this. They've got 8Ks, so this doesn't really help much. What do they play for 3? Trash 1 card for me and look at the top 5, reveal up to 2 Navy cards. Got pudding. Okay. I mean, if my hand gets pudding... Oh no, they trash pudding. Shigi and Zephyr. Okay. Gonna play out a Shanks. cheeky. They do draw so many cards. Thing is, Dragon is really good, but I do like Whitebeard as well, or Newgate. Sakazuki, okay. I should have probably saved that for... We might have time. We'll see. I should have maybe saved it for the bigger guys. We'll see. But we want to play your big guys of our own at that point. Jozu, sure. So they have the Garp. Okay, here comes Garp. Garp, Sakazuki. Those are the cards I have seen. He trashes the Sakazuki, plays out the Kuzan, Garp Care, Dragon canceling. We'll take the Sing from Jozu. No shot he saves this. I'll take a Pheasant and 2 cards. No shot, right? Oh my god, they're doing it. 2 cards as well? We might be able to just clear their board next turn. Okay, sure. Sure thing. I don't get why they did that. They have a Red Rock? They Red Rock my Shanks, maybe. Till it hurts like hell. I never know getting into how much I was getting into. Sure. I feel like pudding's kind of a waste there. Backseat when you ask me. It's a sad. 20 swing into Shanks, they gotta use every single bit of their Dawn. We should be able to clear their board next turn. Keep summoning. Never know. Sure. That's really good. All right, and that is why I don't understand why they did the pheasant into 2K 1K. You got rid of so much counter. You can play double blocker next turn. Okay. Don't really get that as well. I think that's just GG's. What was that? And they disconnect. Okay. Right now we're chilling at 387 bounty. That guy was a 298. Oh, gotta create a lobby. There we go. Another Kuzan? Is this the same guy? No, it's different. He chose to go second. We're going first again. We'll keep this in. Swing 5. Do I want to play this? I don't think so. We'll take the first. Uta Searcher. Sengoku. Okay. Whenever they play a Garpen, Sengoku, or Uzan, we can get rid of it with Ben Beckman and Hongo if they... I don't think they can get rid of this card. Yeah, they can't. Having KO Shanks is really nice as well. Sure. Now comes the Kuzan. Or Sengoku. Or not Sengoku, Sasaki. Oh, Kuzan. Or Beckman or Ariasa. Or Beckman. That was a good card to get. Okay. My intuition is telling me there'll be better days. You also take... Oh, they just play that straight up. Surprised. Can we find another KO Shanks? We cannot. Okay, I'm fine just getting rid of those now. That's 3. Oh, that's all 4. He's got no more. He's got no more of them. Got a new gun. Darn me. Okay. That's pretty good. He's got no more pheasant blocks, so this is just bullshit. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got no more. This dude's getting fucking lucky though. Between 10 dawn, can I deal with this? Can make it a 5 and a 6. I know they have a 2K. I think this is my best chance. If I do this, I get out of a 10. So this would be plus 3, 8. No, I have to do it now. Still lingering in your mind. Okay. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Hey, Luffy. What's up, man? It's going good. It's going good. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That's actually a crazy read. Um, I know you're not the biggest fan of Shanks, but I am a big fan of the character in the show, so I like playing him. I know, you're not the biggest fan, but I'm still trying to make him work. Been playing him since OP09, and yeah, we're kind of just chilling, trying to see what works out. And trying not to die. But yeah. Have you gotten any closer to discovering which deck you're gonna play? I know you're between Luffy and green purple Luffy, right? I know your hate. Yeah, I watch a lot of your streams because I also play green purple Luffy when I don't play Shanks because I'm a big Dodgers fan, so I got that green purple Luffy Dodger card when I went to the game. So I like watching you to understand what the good deck lists are and kind of like how to play them into certain matchups and stuff like that. So yeah, I do watch you a lot and I appreciate it. I think I only chances swinging 9-9 with dragon. Unfortunately, I think I die in the clapback, so it's gonna be all or nothing. We got it. All right, that works out. We knew that he had 4 pheasant in the trash, so that actually worked out. Just a memer with a little bit of lucky moments to throw in. But I still enjoy watching your content. I feel like you know your stuff, and it's always good times. The music's always good, so it's always fun to do. And also, thank you guys for the follow. I see Luffy followed in Low Mo. Thank you, thank you. Slow mode Bible thump. Are you talking about the music or the chat? Because if it's the music, I can change the music up. It's just on some kind of like summer playlist. I'm actually not sure what a Bible thump is. The chat's in slow mode. Oh. Oh, you know what it is? It's actually, hold up. I forgot to change this. I think it is actually that it might be that. Chat slow mode. I can't respond to something you say because I can't type it. That is fair. All right, I will look into that. I did not know it was that slow, so thanks for the heads up. I had no idea it was that slow. Well, we're gonna go into the next game. Better TTV to see. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think right now I'm using like social stream chat to like do things. Just type /slow. I'm pretty sure it'll turn it off. Okay. Let me pull up this. I'm not sure if it worked. I do see the option in my chat. So like I do see slow mode. Turn off slow mode. I'm kind of a noob when it comes to Twitch streaming, so there you go. Disabled slow mode. I had no idea that was on, so I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I had no idea that was a thing. Sorry. Sorry. I had no idea that was even a thing. Got a Bonnie matchup. I kind of need to see some lucky ruse. Divine Departure's decent. Yeah. I can understand why. And I feel like if you didn't tell me that was a thing, I would have never known because nobody's ever mentioned it before. So, appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Can't really do much here. We have a lot of counter. We're gonna take a big Shanks. Been on Twitch for 10 years. I learned all the random things that need to be done. That is fair. That is fair. Thank you, Teddy, for the follow. Yeah. Yep. I'm a big J. Cole fan as well. It's my favorite artist, so that will be popping up here and there. We're gonna counter this. We have tons of counter, and we're just gonna Divine Departure the Cavendish. But yeah, I guess because I was going so fast before, did you get any closer to figuring out what deck you're gonna try and play? I know you said you're on the wait list, right, for a tournament tomorrow? Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna swing into the searcher, and then we'll bend Beckman the carrot. Thank you, Dougie, for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I want to play the one I want to play would be Ploofy, but might hardcore dive into Rayleigh or Zoro. I mean, they are solid decks. I get obliterated by Zoro every time I face him, and Rayleigh can definitely be tough too, so that is all fair. That is all fair. I cannot beat Zoro for the life of me. Another Mihawk, okay. We have so many cards. We'll take this one. I like that Ploofy list you had, though. The fact that it's like the only purple deck now, or like Luffy purple deck that can run the Katakuri and Charlotte Linlands is pretty good. How do I want to do this? I think I want to bend Beckman either the Rouge or the Carrot. And then we're going to play an Uta down. So they take, they had an Uta. But yeah. Whatever deck you do decide on playing, good luck, good luck. If you do get in the tournament, that is. Is this going to be a Dofi? Could be a Dofi. A kid, okay. That is interesting. Play Shanks after this. Counter out. Okay. Luckily we still have a lot of counter left, so it should be fine. We'll leader ability there. We will give it 1k. And sure, we'll take this one. Another, okay. This is pretty nasty. We'll block these are probably going to play the Shanks again. Okay, that makes sense. I was confused for a second. Do I want to swing into the carrot? I think I want to swing into the carrot. And honestly, do I have enough? Probably just going to play 2 blockers out. I mean, if I play another Shanks, then his carrot can't swing into my life, and then we have a bunch of 2Ks. I think I still live, so we'll play those out. Swing it. And I think we should live here. So they got 6 Dawn. As long as we stop 2 attacks, we should be fine. Leader ability 2k. So no matter what we live, yeah, we had a crazy hand, so that's fair. And no GG's. Honestly, we're pretty favored in that matchup, but Bunny has been a little trickier. Oh. Who's Pedrito? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Back up to 518 million, so that's nice. We're just gonna keep going into ranked. I guess before we do that, if any of you do like Shanks, unlike Luffy, this is the current list I'm playing. So it's a mixture of like tank Shanks with control aspect, but I added Monkey D Dragon into it. Honestly, it's been pretty solid. I've been liking it so far. We're running the new OP12 Shanks. And we're actually running 2 red forces because of how many 7Ks are in the meta. You know, whether it's Beer Luffy, if it's Sanji Pudding, Tashigi. If you get this early, it is actually pretty nice. And having these rush actually help whenever I do face like a Blackbeard or just, you know, for extra aggression. And I tend to like to play Monkey D Dragon sometimes over the red Shanks if we are later in the game and I'm low on life because, you know, we can play Jisoshi with the dragon to do pressure and kind of play defensive and stuff like that. So that's the deck list we're running. And I just realized my camera was in the way for part of it. So I'm going to hide the cam for a second. This is the list that we're currently running. Red Force, Jisoshi, Divine Departure, and then kind of like the standard Shanks deck, bringing back dragons. That's what we're currently running. Bring back the camera, and then we'll just hop into another one. I think so far we've been doing pretty decent tonight. And we did find a game. So right now we are currently, as of the 30th, we started playing, we played a lot of games actually, but we've been on a decent win streak, playing a lot of Bonnies and Kuzons, but yeah. Now we're playing Enel. So against Enel, this actually might be decent because I could use Red Force on the Rush Enel, that's 11k, and then KO it with the Shanks. So this actually might be worth it considering I'm just going to be swing face for a lot at the beginning turns. And if anyone has any song requests, let me know. I can literally play anything. Like I said before, this is kind of just like a playlist of honestly a whole bunch of different genres of songs and stuff like that. So let me know if there are any song requests as well. It seems like it's been playing a lot of J. Cole. Oh, I didn't realize. We'll Uta search. Only thing we can really take are these two, so we'll take the Shanks blocker. We'll swing 5. Red Rum? Yeah. I can play that. 21 Savage. Oops, did not mean to pull that up. Gotta trash a card. Just trash the blocker Shanks. Okay, so we got 5 Dawn here. probably just going to attach a Don. Ayo Philippe, thank you for the follow. Thank you. We're just gonna swing 5 and then we'll play a lucky root. Also, let me know if the volume's good for the music too. I can. Damn. Okay. So they can KO up to a 9 with a Yamato. So he could Katakuri, and he does. This guy is literally seeing the curve. We'll see if he takes. He does. I'm swinging huge with the dragon. Yeah, we're swinging huge with dragon. Okay, so the only thing that would suck is if he has the NL. The In Fever come out to the song. Indiana Fever come out to the song is fire. All the graphics and Stranger Things theme. Oh, that's actually sick as hell. And the Yamato. This Yamato is nuts. Okay. So we'll just keep building on 10 Shanks. We have so many freaking cards in our light. This is nuts. No, this is a good song. This is a good song. And I actually didn't realize it was from Stranger Things. Or if it is. But that's pretty sick. Swing 5. I kind of want to save this Pop Shanks for when Enel comes out, so I'm just going to get rid of his other cards. Another Katakuri, that is freaking crazy. So this is kind of bad because a Yamato can take out our Shanks now. Oh, okay. Based in Indiana, so they have sick. That's pretty cool. Isn't the new season coming up in the fall? Or the last season? Okay, this is probably a Yamato, and our Shanks, yeah. That sucks. What do we want to do here? I only run 2 Pop Shanks, so it's gonna suck when a Nell comes out. I feel like we just gotta play it. They're gonna take this, most likely. No, oh my god. That is actually gross. You're joking. Equal to or less than their life. Okay. So that's 3 Yamatos. Right? That's 3 Yamatos. Yeah, I'm not a big fan either. I'm not a big fan either. We need to see our Rush Shanks. Luckily, that's 3 of the Yamatos down. Okay. Not sure how this is gonna go. Looks like they're gonna start swinging. Okay, that helps a bit. If I take 4 swings, I'll be back down to 4. I don't know if I want to go that far down though. I should have probably counted the first one. Okay, there's a 10 class Shanks. There's an L. Okay, we got 2 rush Shanks, but I don't know if we have enough to get through all this. This is going to be interesting. We do have a lot of counter, and we can probably take out 2 of his things next turn if he swings a lot. I think I'm fine taking 2 life. What's going to suck is if they have another Enel, which they most likely do. Okay. Do I want to save this? Because there's most likely an Enel coming. That would take me down to 2 lives, and then I'm pretty much dead. I think I have to. Unfortunately, I think I have to. This is just really shitty. Honestly, what really sucked was this KOing that Shanks was that was rough. What are the chances he saves this? Interesting. Hey, hungry. Thanks for the follow. This isn't looking good. I honestly don't think we're gonna make it out of this. Do I have to risk going for this Enel? I mean, it's literally just 2k now. We'll see how this goes. But I think our chances of winning this is not good. Yeah, it's not good. $4k counter out of this. No, yeah, we just lose. 5, 6, 7. We just lose. That was rough. That was rough. Honestly, yeah, that sucks. And then Enel finishes us off. Hate to see it for sure. And they still have the 0 cost event in hand with another 2k. Damn. And a Bayesian life. We would have been cooked with the 0 cost as their last life. Yeah, we had no shot. That was rough. It is interesting seeing all the yellow decks coming back up because of the green Zoro, but for the most part, I believe Shanks has a pretty favorable match into most yellow decks, unless they pop off like that, so it happens. It happens. Smoker. Okay. Smoker, we definitely want to go second. If we could find a Divine Departure, that'd be good for... We don't. But this does help. This does help. Now we just need to find a Beckman. We'll take the first one. We're gonna swing 5, play out Lucky Root. Next turn is gonna be Yasop and Uta, and hopefully with this Uta search we find a Ben Beckman. We're gonna use the Uta, so we're not gonna leader effect, we're not gonna block, and we're gonna give a Hongo. An Hongo. That's annoying. I think we still do the same play. So we need to find Ben Beckman here. If we don't, we can still Divine Departure it. We don't find it. We'll take Shanks for the following turn. And we'll swing 6. So we're going to block most likely the Smoker play unless they play Hody Jones. If he plays Hody, that'll kind of suck. But then that's all is done and we can counter out of this, take the Hody swing. But this Lucky Root is going to pop this Koshira. Okay, another Smoker. We could Divine Departure, stick a Dawn on Yasop, Red Force the Smoker, swing Yasop 7 into 5, and then swing with another follow-up. And then next turn we have Shanks. Should probably deal with a Mihawk, because I'll probably play Mihawk blocker after that. One thing that would suck is if they play Tashigi. Okay, we're fine with that. It does kind of suck because it prevents us from swinging into the Smoker. And honestly, it might be better just developing a Ben Beckman anyways. Oh, but we can't because they're plus 1k. Okay, so I think we still do this. I mean, this is at 7. This swing's gonna get blocked no matter what. So I'm gonna swing 5 lead. Next turn we do have a Shanks to deal with whatever they play out. Okay, we get a counter out of that. And we potentially get another counter out of this. Probably a block counter. Blocking a 2k. Okay. You got another 2k out, so that's fine with me. And honestly, if you have any more song suggestions, just like keep letting me know in the chat. I'll play whatever. I actually like have a really... Yeah, there's the Mihawk we were talking about. I have a pretty wide music taste, so I'm down for whatever song. Mihawk's such a gross card. We'll 2k that. I'm down to take a swing. See if we can get another helpful card. The 9 cost Shanks could be pretty nice here. But we're most likely just playing 10 cost Shanks and getting rid of the Mayhawk. It's probably swinging big into our Yasa. We'll let it go. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Hey, sup, Bev? So that Tashigi changes a lot. Is this only for KO? No, it's to any effect. We're in an awkward spot. We are in an awkward spot. I think the best we can do is just this. No, your comment's still there. And then we're gonna swing. So that's at a 7. Swing 8. Do I want to go face though, or do I want to go smoker? They only have 3 cards left. Face or smoker? I'm gonna go smoker. Maybe we get a blocker if they're bricked up. We do. All right, that's huge. Take that. Next turn, if they are bricked, we could KO Shanks. And then we'll decide if we want to swing face or at smoker. Kind of depends. So we'll counter that. Don't know why they swung that. No. Honestly, if they want to swing the blocker, I'm down for it. They don't. Another blocker. They are blockering up like crazy. So they do swing the Mayhawk. Dragon. Trying to decide. Is what we can possibly do is we could just stick the 2 additional Dawn on Dragon, making him over 10k to play the Uta Searcher. And then if we play the Uta Searcher, we'll just swing into his characters, try and take out his characters, and I think we should be fine after that. That's 7, that's 8. I think that's probably the play we want to do. So I'm going to swing 5 first. They block. This is probably going to get the chopper. And then after they get the chopper, we'll probably swing 7 into 6. Maybe I should have saved the red force 4. Bonnie instead. They could be bricked up though. But we're playing a blocker anyway, so we'll see if they have a 2K. 2K check. Spiderweb, okay. So we'll play out the Uta. And we'll see if we live or not. Cody, that sucks. This isn't looking good. This isn't looking good. Fortunately, Hody was a perfect card though. If he didn't have Hody, we might have had a chance, but now it's not looking good. Yeah, it's not looking good. Okay, that helps. No, I don't know what it doesn't. Well, that was stupid, but I don't think it would have mattered anyways. Because they could have just swung big and big, yeah. Yeah, would have been screwed no matter what. Will, what the hell? Yo, you two with these questions, you're freaking crazy. Unfortunately, back to back. Not sure about Dragon. Yeah. I get that. He is very like OP09, so he could be not it. But I did want to test it, trying to see how it would work out. And into other matchup, it was doing pretty good, and I actually liked him into Zoro too because Zoro tends to have a ton of bricks. But there's definitely the argument to go another route. Evan, why are you being such a troll? I was running Whitebeards before, and the Whitebeards can be pretty good too. Because I don't know, like my mindset's been trying to find like kind of cards to help me with the Zoro matchup because that is probably the worst matchup that I have. Let's take a look real quick. So like so far, Shanks is still pretty positive in most matchups. Sanji, it's around like a 50, probably like a 47%. Zoro, 46. Blackbeard's a little lower, and then Blue Purple Luffy's still really bad. So I was thinking, Blackbeard having more rush definitely help out. With Blue Purple Luffy, having Dragon helps out as well. And then Zoro tends to have brick, so it could potentially be better there too. But yeah. We'll just go into the next game. But Havoc, I do get your point. I think there is an argument that there could probably be a better card to put in than Dragon, but for testing purposes, I'm still gonna at least try him for today, just to see how it goes. We'll keep this. We really want to see Lucky Roo in this matchup. Hoping the Uta will find it for us. If it doesn't, that is gonna suck a bit. We do not find it, so we will take a Ben Beckman. I'm not a big fan of this song, so we'll just shuffle play. Okay, some throwbacks. So they revealed an observation hockey. And just as a heads up, Evan, I know him in real life, so he's just being a troll. So he's making you feel uncomfortable. That's just who he is as a person. Take the first one. We still don't have Lucky Roo. Can't swing in a buggy because it's slash. Our best bet might just be playing Shanks. And then we'll see how we attack it from there. So they have a Mulgun. Leader ability. We'll just does the same thing. Four Don's probably going to be Luffy if they have it in hand, playing out something else. Okay, they just play Sanji, so that's not that bad. Six Dawn. I'd prefer to try and take something out, but we can't really. So we'll just keep building our board. I'm going to attach one to Uta just to see if they will. Okay, they let it go. We'll take that, and then we'll swing life. Next turn, we can either go Dragon or Ben Beckman, or get rid of anything else. Yes, yes. We will let the Uta go. We will just leader ability, and then we'll free block. Oh, we wanted to free block that. I guess it doesn't matter. We're 6k anyways. Oh, Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, Evan, on your alt account. So they play out the Luffy into another Sanji. We're kind of low on counter. I think I'm fine taking this. Or we could just get rid of one of the extra dragons. I think we'll do that. We'll get rid of one of the extra dragons. Stage doesn't really help us, but it's a good card that we can get rid of with Shanks. So that's fine. I think we're better off just trashing the Sanji. We have no use for the one Don, so we'll swing 6 into 2, and then we'll swing 6 into face. Next turn, we could play our big Shanks just to make us a 7k, make it harder for them. So that might be the play. Gabe, are you with Gabe right now? Probably not. So we'll leader ability there. It's going to be another 2 slings, so we will counter this. And then we're probably going to take 2 to the face. Rayleigh's pretty good. Rayleigh's pretty good. Fortunately, we are taking 2 lives here. Taking 3 lives here. That actually sucks a lot. We're going to Rayleigh leave 2 up for Jisoshi. And then we're going to leave 2 up for Jisoshi to play defensively. Clear the board. Okay, so we might be able to stabilize now. I like our plays moving forward. Next turn we can play Shanks and then leave 1 up for Divine Departure. I don't have Spotify anymore though. So if we just Soshi, so we can lead our ability to make that a 9, just Soshi gets us to 8. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do that. They play Zora. We're gonna 2K. This turn, I think it will be smartest for us to Shanks. And then we leave 1 up for Divine Departure, and then we just swing the rest life. Then we'll swing 7 again. And then we'll end our turn. So they play out 2 Searchers. We're gonna lead our ability. And then we'll give a 1K. And then I think we should be fine from here. Yeah, nice. Interesting game, but we got there at the end. Top decking that Rayleigh was actually huge. And then the Tank Shanks making it a little bit harder for them to swing at us. Ended up coming clutch at the end too. 456. We'll go straight into the next one. I do want to face a Zoro kind of because I want to see how this dragon kind of plays into it. Okay, we got a Kuzan instead. Want to go second. Double Searcher we'll keep. Thank you. So we will take... Lucky Roo doesn't really do anything because they just play 8K. So we'll take another Shanks. And then with this, we will take a Pop Shanks. So they got the Garp and a Borsalino. The Borsalino, I believe, yeah, if they're gonna get removed, they can just trash one card from hand. So we can play our Lucky Roo, but they'll most likely play the Borsalino, and then we can't necessarily KO it. But yeah, we'll still play Lucky Roo anyways. Turn 6, we don't really have a play, so it might be Divine Departuring something they play out. So if they play out a Kuzan, we could Divine Departure that. And then we can start chaining like 10 Shanks, or 9-drop Shanks into our 10 Shanks to hopefully take them out, so. We have a decent line. It kind of just depends on how many Garps they see and how often they flood the board, so. We're at 5 life, we'll take one. Post Gum Gum. We get puddinged. Interesting. There really isn't anything for us to Divine Departure, so I think we're just gonna split Dawn. We'll swing 5, 5, 5. Just tax their hand for cards. That sucks. Sure. Five will use leader ability. They play out a Sakazuki. Do we want to take this? We'll take it. No trigger. 8 Dawn. We could just Divine Departure or swing face again, but it might be better to develop something. We can develop this, swing 7 into face, and then leave 2 up. I think I like that better, so we will do that. Next turn, we're probably going to see Garp into Kuzan to freeze our Shanks. We will give a 2K. Red Rock, okay. Surprisingly, they might not have Garp. Give a 1K. We're not going to be playing Beckman anytime soon. Just going to play out 10 Shanks, swing 12 into 7, and then 5 face. They could Pheasant. It looks like they do. Trashing a Garp. Okay. So they're low in hand size. So at the very least, we should be fine to clap back a bit. Next turn, we can play Dragon, play out an Uta, or leave out Dawn for just Soshi. Our Shanks isn't going to be able to swing, though, this turn, so that sucks. We can swing 9 into Sakazuki, though, if he swings. So he's probably going to swing 7. We're going to have to take 1. Just because this is a guaranteed just 2K, we'll do that. And then there's the other 7, we'll take that one. That doesn't really help us out much. Swing 9 into 7. I don't know. This is going to be a close one. They use another pheasant pack. Hmm. Is it more important for me to leave up a Dawn for just Soshi? Or just leave it for Divine Departure and swing 8 into 7, which still isn't great. I think we leave it up for just Soshi. Or do we just go face? Doesn't tell us what cards they draw, I don't think. But the chance they have a 2k or even a 1k for this are pretty good, so I think we will go face. And try and go for lethal. So this kind of puts pressure on them to swing at our dragon. That does not help. I think we have to use Jisoshi here. Or I could use 2 1Ks. I'm gonna use 2 1Ks. And then we can use Jisoshi, -2 on the Kuzan. And then if they split Dawn... we need to find a 2k in life. Right now they're at 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we need to find a 2k in life. If we don't find a 2k in life, we're dead. Oh, these bricks are killing me. Hate to see it. No, even with a 2k, we wouldn't have made it. GG's. It was a close one. We just couldn't get there. We kind of got too many bricks at the end there. How many bricks are we running? 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15? 15. We're running 12 2Ks. I mean, I think it's fine. And plus this deals with our bricks as well. I think it's fine. All right. So at this point, it's 2:06 a.m. So since it's getting late for me, we'll just do a play until we lose. And then once we end up losing one, we'll probably call the stream there. Because I am starting to feel it. Today was a long Friday, but luckily it's Labor Day weekend, so that is clutch. Alrighty, let's see what we get. Sakazuki. This guy's rated 632. We're gonna mulligan this hand. God. Okay, we are bricked off. We are bricked off. We're bricked up to start. Oh, okay. I mean, if we can make it to our late game, this is pretty solid, but this is interesting. Okay, hopefully this next life we take gives us something playable early game. We have 2 chances to draw something useful. If they swing, that is. But if he's just swinging 5, I'm not going to take it. So, yeah, he doesn't. Hmm. We'll swing 8. 2 2Ks. I like that. Next turn, if we could top deck a Beckman, that would be huge. If not, there's a chance we might just... Okay. We'll take... There is a chance, so we might just, actually we can just swing into it now. For Dawn. Did they play another Kuzan? They got another Kuzan, so they're probably playing another Kuzan. Cycle a card. That would make sense. I mean, we're going to be at 7 Dawn, so we could swing 6. I think it's actually better to surge, so we'll swing 5 at one Kuzan, and then we'll Divine Departure the other. Yeah. Swing 5. Didn't think we would get it anyways. Ben Beckman. I'll still probably take the Ben Beckman. Our hand is very interesting. We got really solid late game, and we are in the late game stage right now, so we might be fine. We shall see. The one big concern is if they drop 10 cost Kuzan. I would really like to see my pop Shanks. 8 Dawn. Is this a jack maybe? Damn. We are bricked up to hell. Okay, so this is gonna be a Rayleigh turn. Okay. Okay, so they protect the Garp. What do? Activate once per turn, place 1 card from trash to the bottom of your deck, give one of your opponents a -1. Okay. It's not crazy. But they can do -5 to my Rayleigh, play out a jack if they want to, or a Blackbeard and take it out. Plus Sakazuki's leader swing also does -1, so we'll see. We have another Rayleigh play for next turn though. Yeah, it's kind of been interesting seeing what people have been playing with Sakazuki. I've been seeing all sorts of different types of builds. Earlier today, I played against a Sakazuki who was doing an Animal Kingdom build. Not sure if that was the greatest deck list because it kind of focused on spamming out ulti with page 1 and seemed a little counteractive. We're gonna give it 2K. This Lucci, Houndblaze. Sengoku, okay. Into another Uzan, god damn. And then this is probably a Houndblaze. You have the Garp. It is. Oh, this is interesting. We're definitely getting rid of one of the Kuzans. But he could just free block. And the question is, do I want to swing 7? I think I do want to swing 7. I don't have much counter, though. I could leave 2 up for just Soshi as well, but I think it's better to swing. This could be wrong. They're kind of low on cards in hand. Oh, we get it. Okay, cool. That worked out. Interesting. Did not know they played that Kaido. This turn we are going to probably play out a 9-cost Shanks Uta and leave 2k up. We'll just keep chaining this for a little bit. Okay, so they give us a 1k. This is going to be interesting. I've not seen this Kaido yet. Get a Suru. I think we just keep chaining out the Shanks. And then we'll save Rush Shanks to like eventually put him down. So that's at a 6. That sucks. Okay. Hmm. We could force him to swing the blocker, but he has 2 blockers anyways. I mean, yeah, they have 2 blockers. That doesn't really help me out much. Hmm. I think we'll play this to play with the Shanks next turn as well. Does he block 1k? Now he takes it. This card is very interesting. Or Selena. Non-counter card. Yeah, this is kind of a tough spot. This is very awkward. This is making me debate on maybe dropping a dragon for a Goldie Roger. Because I have noticed there have been with all the chump blockers in this meta. And like same with like the 8-cost Mihawk. There have been situations where they're at 0 life, but There's just like 3 blockers on the field in my way. So honestly, that could be a move. I might try that out. Subbing out 1 dragon for a Goldie Roger. I think that's interesting. 5? What can they remove with 5? Brand new. No cards is actually huge. Okay. I think we do play the Shanks into the Shanks. So we're chaining it again. I'm going to swing 7 first just to see what happens. And then I think we swing 10 into the Sengoku. Just going to get this card. Then we play out our Shanks. And then from here, yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is going to be interesting. Rebecca into what, like a Hina? Hina maybe for this, and then he plays out a Brook and then swings big into my Shanks. I could see them doing that. Yep. Yep. So here's Brook, and then he's going to swing big into my Shanks. Or a Hellblade, or a Houndblaze could also suck. It is Houndblaze. Uh, So this is going to be 14, but it could also come to my face. And they have an AK swing also. Oh, this is a bad spot. Because we could counter out of this, but then we only have 1k counter left. It doesn't help us against the rest of it. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3. You have to get out of 2 swings. I think I have to. Because if I don't do this, I'm kind of screwed. Hopefully he goes at Shanks. He does. We'll take 1. God, this sucks. This actually sucks. Need 2 blockers up. Dun, 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 dun. We split Dawn, leave 4 for Lucky Uru. Does that help us at all? That'd be 1, 2. But they could probably just KO the Lucky Uru. This is looking like GG's. If we rally, we could swing 7 into Hina. Dragon we could potentially get rid of. No, we can't. Hmm. So I think we... minus 3, -2, KO the Rebecca. Swing 5 into Rebecca, or 5 into Hina, swing 10 into Porcelino, leaves up 2. And then they just split Dawn and then we lose. Yeah. I think this is just GG's. I don't think we can get out of it. That sucks. That sucks. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to tweak this Shanks list. I think the dragons, like was mentioned before, might not be the move. It's probably worth playing less. But yeah, this is just GG's. Like it's that blocker. And then yeah, they just split Dawn. GG's. We did get on a win streak, but unfortunately there at the end we kind of crashed and burned with a couple games. Ended at 40. What was that? 405. We're at 364 bounty. So still have a ways to go to get back up to 1 billion. But yeah, I think this Shanks deck still needs some tweaking. So this is where we left off. I think Dragon, yeah, probably isn't meant for this meta. I am considering running 1 Goldie or Roger possibly, and then maybe distributing the 2 other cards somewhere else, but we'll see. Still not entirely sure about Red Force 2 because it's a brick, but it does kind of help with the irrelevant 7Ks in the meta, but we'll see what we decide with that too. Overall today, just to go over some stats, we ended up losing 4 out of our last 5, but before that we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 10 games. Red Hawk versus Igloo. I think that is potentially a decent move for the like little chump blockers and all that. So that could be looking in, like, you know, something to look into. The only thing is Igloo is really nice into Zoro when he does those swings. But I guess Shanks does the same thing, so it might be, you know, a little repetitive. So I think Red Hawk could be worth a shot to look at, especially with like all those little blockers that Zoro runs, part of the slash package and all that. So yeah, Red Hawk could be a move too. Yeah, I think it's gonna take some more tinkering, kind of trying to see how this meta turns out, but it is to be determined at least for now. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by and watching. Thank you, Luffy. I know he's probably not here anymore but for the raid. That was freaking awesome. I was not expecting that. I hope you guys had a good time. I usually stream every day around like, oh, thank you for the follow, Havoc. I usually stream every day around like 11 Eastern time to like 2, 3 a.m. depending on the day of the week. And yeah, I hope you guys had a good time. Hopefully I'll see some of you in the next one. And thanks again. CGC out. Thanks everyone. That was awesome.